Howdy folks, New River Troll here. Thought I'd show you what we got going on with these pheasant eggs and stuff. Like I mentioned in the chat to some of you, I've been trying to produce some hybrids for a few years. So we've been crossing golden pheasants with Chinese ringneck pheasants. We have 3 different varieties of the ringnecks. We got melanistic mutants, Bohemian blacknecks, and then your standard regular Chinese ringneck. And then of course we got a golden pheasant out there as well. We've been using our golden pheasant rooster with the ringneck hens, so we can, it's kind of like gender swap there on what we're trying to do with the hybrids. We said these are all the eggs that we've thrown out that I already candled. They're not any good. I'm going to show you what some of these eggs look like that aren't fertile when you candle them or whatever. So go ahead, JR, turn out the light. Turn on this flashlight, cup it over your hand, drop an egg on it. Can you see that good, Mel? Yeah, that's coming in pretty good. This egg here was basically just a standard issue dud. This is from a golden pheasant, so that would have meant that had a ringneck rooster and a golden hen. That's no good. This egg up here, we can see some signs of some blood in the egg, but for some reason or other, it didn't develop right there. Can you see that, Mal? That's showing that little bit of blood stuff in there. Yep. That was starting to develop, but it just didn't. It quit. It might be due to the hybridization, but it was definitely started out as fertile. This next egg here, let me see. When I see them, when they got all this like speckling appearance on them, 99% of the time, 100% of the time actually, they're just plain ass duds. I don't know if you can see that. See, there's an air sac in there. Let me see. And this one here is typical of when it started. I don't know. Can you see that ring around it, Mal? That's around there. I just call that the ring of death. There's nothing. Every single egg I've ever seen that's had just that kind of a deal going on with them, they're dead. And by this time too, this is like 6 days after we put the eggs in the incubator. You'd actually be seeing the embryo some by now too. But yeah, so these eggs here that are over here, and these all typically came out looking the same. Most of them just plain duds. I'm going to open up the incubator. You can see we've got 4 eggs in here. I'm going to take these 4 out, set them down, get these out of the way because these are no good. And we mark these eggs when we gather them because we got the, to try to get the hybrids we want, we've got them separated. So I'll show you what we found in these eggs. This egg says, what does it say on there? JR, your handwriting's sloppy. Okay, these here are just 2 regular standard issue. That's just what, blackneck, ringneck, JR, BR, is that what you're doing? Yep. And then mutant ringneck. These are both pure strain ringnecks, but a couple different varieties. Let me see what we got going on in here. And this one here, can you see all the veins? I can even see the embryo right there. Can you see him, Mal?
Oh yeah, I see him really good.
You'll even see it moving around in there if you look at it pretty good.
It's a lot of veins.
But you can see all the veins. Can you see the veins, Mal?
Oh yeah.
Especially like that. That's a fertile egg. Typical fertile egg. Just plain ringneck. This one here, some more veins. You can see the little embryo right up here by my thumb.
Is that its eye?
No, the dark spot is, I believe.
Yeah, that's his eye, yeah.
But can you see the veins and all that all around the egg?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, so that's fertile. And then we go over here, and this is where the magic happens. The M on that egg, and the /G means that's from a melanistic mutant rooster and a golden hen. And look at that. Look how much veins are more in this egg here. Way more than the others, huh? A little bit bigger. You can actually see him moving. Kind of looks like eyeball veins.
Hi.
Yeah, that little dot is the embryo in there. Can you see him moving?
I can see him really good.
Okay.
Wow.
But this egg you can see more because it's a light colored egg. That there came from the hen is a golden's hen.
Only one.
Okay, we got 1 hybrid. I was wrong on thinking I had 2, but oh well. At least we got 1. Anyway, that's all you got to do to candle them to check them out. That's kind of neat effect in a way.
Little guys all moving around.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, that's all, folks.